From the studios of the Connecticut School of Broadcasting in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, welcome once again. Our first show of the new year, Triple Coverage. Triple Coverage with Mike Sanfilippo, Sean Brederick, our third and usual partner. Danny is not here right now. He'll be in a little while later on, a little bit of transportation problems. We do have
Traffic's crazy outside today.
We do have a little bit of a student protege young man here by the name of Tim. Tim, welcome to the show. Listen in and learn a little something, and maybe a little bit, give a little comment here and there on anything we've been talking about. We're going to have 4 segments today. We're going to have college football last. We got a lot of things to talk about there.
Yeah.
Not only we got coaching problems, we got suspension situations. We got the 2 major bowls out of 3 games left coming up. 2 of them are major games, including the national title game. We got baseball stuff coming up in our first segment. We're going to do a little bit of potpourri in our first segment. But right now, our second segment, we'll talk Giants-Jets. Third segment, we'll preview the 4 playoff games that we're going to be seeing this Saturday night and Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, look back at the entire Giants season in that second segment.
Well, not much to look back on. I can just encapsulate it in one spot.
Yes.
7.5 minutes against the Eagles.
Right.
Because if you really come down to it, the Giants could have withstood the loss of the Packers if they had held on to that game. But we'll get to that a little bit later on.
Okay.
Get a couple of baseball things out of the way.
Sure.
Carlos Gonzalez was just given, this comes on the heels of getting Tulowitzki getting the big deal from Colorado earlier this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Gonzalez, let's see what we got here, $80 million over 7 years. So Carlos Gonzalez is one of the real budding young superstars in the game today, getting a huge contract. Way before he was free agent eligible. Basically, he was still just arbitration eligible right now. But Rockies, I think, a good move locking him in.
I think it's a good move locking it in. Of course, when you have a contract with that kind of money, you kind of, you wonder if this is a kind of a guy that would ever, is a guy that plays for a contract and then when he gets it doesn't play at all. Does he lack in just playing what he did last year? Almost an MVP. Obviously a terrific outfielder. He's a great talent. He is 25 years old. I just honestly hope that, he plays to his abilities and not just play because he got a nice big contract and, slacks off because, hey, I got money, I don't need to play.
I don't think you can see this kid's a good
I hope
player.
He's
a terrific player.
I agree with
Field
you.
and he's perfectly suited for that stadium in that area.
I agree with you 100%. I just, you got to always take that into effect on any baseball player. You might think one person's one thing, one player is completely different than the other. But both of them will play for a contract and then not. It happens.
Well, we'll see. Colorado knows this kid better than we do, personality.
You're right. And I think he's one of those guys that will play. He just loves the game.
Are you a Yankee or a Met fan?
Yankees.
Oh, well, all right, you're okay anyway.
Don't worry, he doesn't know anything.
Miguel Olivo, 2 years at $7 million to stay with to be with Mariners. See, the Mariners, people are talking about
Miguel Olivo with the Mariners.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 years at $7 million. People are talking about the Mariners maybe possibly breaking up that team and trading Felix Hernandez. Mariners do not operate that way.
No.
They spend money and try to rebuild.
There's been some rumors that there's been Yankees, Mets, even the Phillies have been throwing in some packages. Phillies can't go heavy.
No, I think the Phillies they don't have nothing left.
Any of those teams that actually have a package that can throw it in is the Mets. They have the prospects to do it, but the Seattle Mariners are not even going to even look at these offers.
You don't trade away the best pitcher in baseball without your franchise taking a hit for 3-4 years.
Nope.
Especially that guy. You build around him. And that division is such a flux right now, although the Rangers look like they're on the verge of signing Beltre for about $80 million. We don't have any of the details on the contract yet.
That might be bad. It might end up being a bad
But what do they do with Michael Young? Are they going to move Michael Young to first base?
Yeah.
Move him back to second base? The guy's played every infield position on that team.
I would probably say Michael
Or
Young.
do they use him in a deal to pick up another pitcher and then re-sign Vlad? Vlad is still out there. He can still hit. And how would Vlad be with Beltre and Cruz behind him in Atlanta? And we forgot about the big guy, Hamilton. That would be a lethal lineup with Beltre. And Beltre is a Golden Glove third baseman.
Yes, he is.
All right. So we'll see what happens there. Nothing set in stone there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And also, Brad Hop gets a one-year deal with San Diego. San Diego trying to make a few moves to get some confidence. Their fans.
Brad Hobb is an exciting player.
He'll probably play first base
Yeah.
in replace of
Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez is now in Boston.
Yep.
Couple of little tidbits before we get to some other serious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Diana Taurasi failed her second doping sample. She might have a 2-year ban now from WNBA.
boy.
This girl was on top of the basketball world a few years ago, coming out of UConn.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 3-time winner of the national title at UConn.
Mm-hmm.
In the fourth year, I think they made the Final Four. I'm not too sure. I think they lost. I forget who they lost to, whether it was Oklahoma or Stanford. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Does anybody care? For the most part?
Well, the WNBA, they have their fan base, And this girl was a Golden Girl coming. I can't say Golden Boy. Golden Girl coming out of college.
I didn't know they had.
Probably the best woman college basketball player of all time.
Anybody raise their hand if you didn't think that the WNBA had a